Hey guys, it is RC62. Yeah, you know, RC62. You remember me, don't you? What, no? You don't remember me? Hey, I've been around for a long time. What are you talking about? Yeah. Anyway, hey guys. Yeah, I was looking at my video queue and I saw I have not even posted in 2 months. And I had been trying to make the effort to actually post some videos once in a while. And what can I say? I'm slacking. I'm falling short. So I thought I'd hop on my little ruckus, my little scooter. Yes, my little scooter, little 50cc thingy. And I thought I'd ride around my neighborhood. Yeah, not a lot to see, I know. But hey, at least I'm posting a video, right? Yeah. Or I will be if this comes out. Anywho's, yeah, between work and getting off work and not feeling like doing anything else after I'm off work, and then working around the house on the weekends, again, when I'm not doing something for work, I just haven't felt much like doing a whole hell of a lot. So I have not been. So anywho, yeah, I did want to post something. I did get the opportunity here a few weeks ago to meet with Glover International and his wife Nancy. Gary and his wife vacation down here in sunny Florida each summer, and I've had the opportunity to meet with him once before, and that was unfortunately like 3 or 4 years ago. The last few times he has been down, either he's been sick, I've been sick, or my dad was sick. Something happened and I could not meet with them. But met with Gary and Nancy and their 2 twin sons. Very much enjoyed having lunch with them. Jeannie and I talked with them for probably a couple of hours sitting at Yellow Dog Eats, having some good food and good conversation. And unfortunately it ended all too soon. I did not take any video, neither did Gary. I didn't even take my camera with me. I mean, I had my my iPhone, but you know what? It was just kind of like a nice little personal meetup, not meant for public distribution. What can I say? Yeah. Anyway, that was good. So what else has been going on? Well, obviously I'm not on my DNO1. Been kind of sick the last few days. Seems like I'm kind of catching a cold, but it hasn't gotten like fully blown yet, but I can feel it in the back of my throat, and my sinuses have been killing me. Of course, my sinuses always kill me, but yeah, I could kind of tell I was starting to catch a cold. I don't know if it's going to hit me full blast here this week or if I'll manage to fight it off. My daughter Taryn seemed to have brought it home from her work at Disney. She was sick all week. And anyway, yeah, where was I going with that? Oh, yeah, I've been planning to go out on the DNO1. I found what looks like it might be a nice area to ride in. Now, when I looked at it on Google Earth and went down to the street view, it looks like part of the street that I was hoping to ride on turns into a dirt road, and the DNO1 is not designed for dirt. But I still want to go check it out. Who knows? Maybe they've paved that road by now. Who knows? We'll see. And yeah. Anyway, I'll go check it out one of these days. But I wasn't feeling too great. I did want to post something, so I'm on the ruckus. Yeah, that kind of takes us full circle to where I started out with. Yep. So on the ruckus, just to do a little ride around. I didn't feel too safe trying to hop on my DNO1 and ride out in traffic today and do any exploring. Plus, if the weather keeps to its usual, it'll be storming here in a couple of more hours. It doesn't look bad right now, but believe me, here in Florida, the storms roll in fast. And yeah, we're scheduled for rain this whole weekend anyway. In some ways, I'm a little disappointed in my neighborhood. They've opened what they call phase 3, and that means they've wiped out all the trees that were back here, and they're starting to plow everything under. And yeah, anyway, that's progress, I guess. They did the same thing just up the street from where my house is. Plowed down all the nice pine forest there and get ready to put more cracker boxes in. Well, I can't really call these houses cracker boxes. They're pretty nice. They range from 3,000 to about 5,000 square feet. So they're pretty good sized homes. And the lots aren't too bad compared to some I've seen. Yeah, nice neighborhood. I just kind of wish that they had left some of the trees up. Yeah, so where was I at? Oh, my DN01. My DN01 is already 9 years old, and I've only got 7,000 miles on it. Tells you how much I ride. And I've been riding a lot less lately. I don't even think I put 1,000 miles on it in the last 2 years. Anywho, yeah, well, yeah, I mentioned in some videos probably 2 years ago that I kept hearing what sounded like my valves clicking. And the dealer wasn't really interested in working on my bike, so it's like, yeah, fuck you, whatever. And I'd had it in for its regular oil changes at the proper intervals, and I noticed that they weren't changing both of the oil filters on my bike. My bike has a V-twin 700cc engine, same thing as what Honda puts in its Transalp. And it's also known by another name here in the States or over in Europe, I can't remember which. But it's their standard engine. But as many of you know, the DN01 is a fully automatic bike. It's got a high-end transmission, automatic transmission. And that transmission, sorry, I did say I was catching a cold. My voice is gone. That transmission uses the engine oil as hydraulic fluid to push around swash plates that make the variable speed transmission work. And to keep that oil specifically clean so that the transmission doesn't get damaged as well as the engine doesn't get damaged, it has a secondary filter which is internal to the transmission. And anytime I've taken the bike in for service, the 2 times that I took it in for service, I know damn well they didn't change that internal filter because I didn't get billed for it. You know, if they didn't bill you for it, they didn't do it. Not that they did it if they did bill you for it, but it definitely doesn't work the other way around. Excuse me again. Anywho's, so I was hesitant to try to take it to a dealer. I knew it needed maintenance. I mean, it had been sitting around for a while. It definitely needed its oil changed. It definitely needed the timing checked. I mean, not the timing, the valve clearances checked. And just so happens, my buddy Brian, who was in videos earlier on in my YouTubing startup career, so to speak, he retired recently. Well, about a year ago, I guess now. And he's doing some mechanical work on the side. He's working on bikes. He was a mechanic for our local power company working on their big trucks. But he's also a bike enthusiast. He can break down a Harley and put it back together, no sweat. And so I trusted him with my beloved DN01. And he did a great job. He not only changed the external filter, he changed the internal filter. He checked my valve clearances, got those set. He adjusted my parking brake. Yes, the DN01 has a hand parking brake, because when you stop that booger, it goes into neutral and it'll roll away on you if you don't set the brake. So anyway, yeah, he did a lot of work on the bike for me, and he found something which I'm pretty sure the dealer would have missed even if I had taken it to the dealer, and that is he could hear the clicking sound that I was talking about, and even after he adjusted the valve clearances, he could still hear this kind of a tapping sound, a clicking sound. And what he discovered was the boots around my spark plugs had become old and somewhat brittle and had cracked, and they were leaking spark. So what was happening is I was getting the little tick, 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 tick from the spark plugs firing, and some of the electricity, I guess, best way to put it, was sparking across the boot to the fins on the engine. So yeah. Anywho's, he got the boots replaced, and the bike's running great. I've only ridden it from his house back home, and that was like a month ago. And like I said, I've been planning to try to get out on the DN01 and check out this road. It's called 5 Mile Road. It's back out in the boonies over here, and it looks kind of like a cool road to ride on. But I just ain't had a chance to get out there, man. What I want to do, what I can do, and what I feel like doing, and how the weather is and work is and everything else when I feel like doing it, are all variables that play into it. Anyway, one of these days. Oh, this is what I was telling you about. This is down the road from my house here, and you can see this used to be a pine forest here, this whole area, and they've wiped it out now, and they're starting to build. So, anywho's, yeah. All the nice treesies are down, and all the little critters are scattering and finding their ways into the homes that are here, so including mine. But yeah, all the construction will be over in a year or two probably. They're building them fast and furious. I'll tell you, just about a week ago, this house that you see here is with the 89 on it. It was a clear lot, and in about a week or two, they've gotten the slab poured and the walls are starting to go up. So they build them fast. I mean, they slap them together like nothing. Anywho's, yeah. So I'm gonna kind of try to end this here and get home and see if I actually got a vlog that I can post. And if I do, I will, and if I don't, I won't. And you'll never know it. Anyway, yeah, on a sadder note, I found out through other people's videos that the Florida rider had passed away, had some kind of health issue. I don't know exactly what happened. It was not a motorcycle accident. I did not know the Florida rider personally, even though he lived only about 100 miles away from me. I'd considered going to the Florida meetup here that was supposed to happen in July, or was it late June? I think it was July 10th and 11th, I think it was. But, you know, work and more work. Other obligations just meant that I could not do it. So I had not planned on going, but I was looking forward to seeing the videos. And then I heard that he was sick and in the hospital, and that somebody else would be hosting the meet. And then I heard that he had passed away. Something had happened, and he had died. Again, I never met him personally. I've been watching his videos for a while, and for his family and friends, my sincerest condolences. I do know how hard it is to lose a family member and somebody that's loved. So, you know, it does make me sad to hear of his passing. I had hoped to meet up with him one of these days. Now that'll never happen, but yeah. So anyway, for all of you out there, if you ever are in the Central Florida area, you know, please contact me. If at all possible, I will try to meet with you. I can't guarantee it, but would like to meet some of my viewers and some of my fellow motor vloggers. I've met a few in the last few years, but we definitely got a lot more on my list who I'd like to meet. Because you never know where life's going to take you. Don't know if I'll be here next month. Don't know if you'll be here next month. I hope we will. I really do. Anyway, folks, if you ride safe. Remember, this is it, man. You got one life to get it right. So try to enjoy it and try to make it a long one. Anyway, guys, take it easy.